blessed people. The Lord today spoke with me, and I want to share with you what God the Father spoke with me today. Very, very serious. Very, very. He's never spoken in this way before. And this is what I want to share with you today. Blessed people, tuned in globally, heaven speaking directly to the earth, time waning out. And in this conversation, blessed people, I want to share the following. Today, the Lord, it seems, was in a hurry. He really wanted to have this conversation with me. And the way I was very tired, we've just come from the mission, the long distance and everything, change of time. And then yesterday it was full conference. It was a full international conference. That was a whole conference, a long message, powerful message of the Lord, the coming of the Messiah. God has remembered his covenant with his people. He promised to come and take them to himself. He has tarried a bit, but now he has remembered. The rapture is about to happen now. The church age is about to end. Now he's showing the vision, saying, prepare. I've remembered, meaning my time for acting is near. I'm about to act now on the covenant. So the Lord has spoken with me today. Very, very profound conversation, unbelievably so. And this conversation relates to the one that is speaking with you here. Today, the Lord Almighty, in a tremendous dream, a very, very mighty dream, he made me stand on the earth here. After that, he lifted me just a little bit above the soil, above the surface of the ground, above the space on the earth here, to see better what he wanted to show me. And then he showed me a humongous tree. One huge tree, huge, unbelievable. Even the trunk, how it's sitting, rooted on the earth, a huge tree, unbelievable tree. Even the trunk of the tree was enormous, unbelievably so. And when the Lord showed me the huge tree rooted on the earth here, and then the Lord Almighty begins to show me how that tree has grown. It's a huge tree that has grown, connecting the earth with a lot of leaves and huge branches. There is this section of branch that goes vertically with many sub-branches of leaves and so forth, sub-branches with leaves, and it goes straight up until it touches heaven, touches inside heaven. A massive tree grown on the earth here. I mean, rather, rooted on the earth here, but it grows. It has grown and gone vertically like this. And as it goes vertically, there are these branches going left, right, with many leaves, full of leaves and foliage, going all the way until it entered inside the glory of heaven. You can imagine how humongous the tree is. All right. And then, on its right-hand side, that branch that goes up, on its right-hand side, when the tree grows from the root, the trunk, the stem, the huge trunk, from the root like this, then a little bit on its right side attached is another, is going vertical also, but another sub-branch going vertical, but over-glorified with leaves, but the glory of the Lord now And the Lord seems to have demarcated it as though you can even draw it like this. Over glorified leaves now attached on the right-hand side of this main branch, going until it touches heaven. And then there is now on its right-hand side attached this other sub-branch, which also goes way up and is glorified. Now glorified. Glorified. And the leaves are in there in that sub-branch of the main branch going up into touching into the glory of heaven, entering heaven. There is this one also on the right-hand side of the tree, of this main branch rather, of the tree, going all the way until, and it's with a lot of leaves also, and then glorified. Now the glory of the Lord is shining there. I can give the example of the cloud of God that visited Kisumu, when the Lord used to show me his cloud, how he's going to come visit. Then I kept talking about this white patch, this glorious patch. When you check the cloud right now, that video, that visitation, you see there is a white patch. But this is huge. This is now the branch of the tree, the right-hand side of the tree, with many other branches, sub-branches, but it's also going up with a lot of leaves. But this time the glory of the Lord has totally glorified the sub-branch as it goes up with super glory and covered all the leaves there. Everything is super glorious glory. And then right to that, the right-hand part of that, the right-hand part, another branch, the right-hand part of that glorious part, another branch, a huge one like the one that has gone into heaven, has also grown. It has grown going up like this, and then it has come like this and folded like this. It is now feeding the earth, with a lot of leaves, and it is touching the earth like this with a lot of leaves on the earth, feeding the earth. It has gone up and it has folded like this, like this, like this, like this, and it's now serving the earth, feeding the earth. So it is one big tree with one major branch with many sub-branches, but growing straight up until touching inside heaven. And on the right of that is another sub-branch with a lot of leaves going vertical with a lot of the glory of God totally covered there, glorified. And then another branch now has come and done what? Gone up and curved like this, and is now feeding the earth, is touching the earth and serving the earth. Very, very serious, blessed people. All of them connected to one root, major trunk, major root, major trunk of the tree. The Lord revealing the true prophets of Yahweh that stand, the olive trees that stand before the Lord of all the earth. Blessed people, the Messiah is coming. Thank you.
The Messiah is coming.